Hey guys, this is NHSDL6. Hello and welcome back to part 11 of Let's Play Fire Emblem. We are going to wrap up this chapter right here, right now, because I said so. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here, because we've spent long enough here. And we're doing well, so... Dorcas is definitely getting a lot of game time in this chapter. Good. There's the only thing that's difficult that I find about following guides, or perhaps suggestions of how to play this game from other people, because I mean, everybody's game is going to be different. You're all going to use different characters. You're all going to get different levels up. So I think it's really just, I mean, there's so many variables here that make it difficult to follow a game like this accurately. I guess the only way that I can say that that rhymed. The only way that I can say that this gameplay would be effective, or watching me do this would be effective, is on the grounds that well, just really on the grounds that it's fun to watch and you get an idea what things are going to be, because that's really all that's going to happen. As you saw the last turn, we did wind up killing that ballista there, so that's pretty cool. Gonna have Urk finish off this brigand, shouldn't have any trouble. This is why Urk comes in handy, because his magic abilities early on in the game are super helpful. And the guys next door, if you heard that, if you managed to hear that, I commend you. But if you didn't hear that, the guys next door are screaming about something, probably about how attractive they find one another. So we're just going to keep moving on here. We're almost done. Could practically taste it. I don't know, that sounds kind of awkward. Maybe I shouldn't have put it that way. But yes, we are almost finished, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap this thing up. We're going to hit that dusty trail and get on with life, right? Don't forget to keep using nils. Cannot stress that enough. Right now my nils is level 3. He needs 5 more levels at this current state, so quite a bit more times than he needs to be used. Okay, this guy is an Axe Reaver. This is one of the items that, as it was pointed out by a few viewers, is the item that was in the house up there. It was a Lance Reaver, which pretty much there's Lance Reavers, Axe Reavers, and yeah, see, there's a Lance Reaver right there. There's Lance Reavers, Axe Reavers, and I don't remember. But there's one other one. It has to do with swords. And basically it reverses the weapon triangle. So instead of swords being strong against axes, and lances being strong against swords, and swords being strong against lances, okay, it's just you just reverse the weapon triangle. You get the idea. At least I hope you do, because it's really not that complicated. Alright, Urka's level 5. Fantastic. Let's get Lucius some action here. That sounded kind of dirty. Come on. Nice. Lynn, let's go ahead and get Lynn this level up. She hasn't had very much fighting in a while, and she's almost about to get there we go. Level up. Wunderbar. Oh, great. Wonderful level up. Okay. So, like I said before, we are so close to being done. It's redonkulous. Yeah, and this guy's an Axe Reaver, so I'll give you a second to think about what would be the appropriate weapon to confront somebody with an Axe Reaver. Think about it. Think about it. So it's a lance, and if swords are strong against axes normally, what would be strong against axes backwards? Lances, that's right, oh my god, it's an Axe Reaver! So yeah, the Axe Reaver is the appropriate weapon to use if you're fighting somebody with an axe, like Dorcas, who I will not be using in this battle for that reason. So you're going to want to use, think about it, swords. Surprise. Okay, it's a sword. There's the Sword Reaver, that's a good example of that. That's the axe that's strong against swords. But lances are strong against it. Okay, good. Level up. Alright, let's have Lucius come in here and finish off this guy. Magic obviously doesn't have any effect in that. And there aren't any magic spells that act like Sword, Lance, and Axe Reavers. There aren't any spells like that, so I guess you really don't have to worry about it. Not a big deal. Let's see. Just gonna have Sarah stay put here while we finish off. Use nails, of course. And this music, as you can hear, is the victory theme, so when you're about to win, this is generally what is played. I guess I can give you an example of why axes don't work here. The police department taker, what's going on here? Somebody get that girl! He's kind of a strange light blue color. So as you can see, an axe against an Axe Reaver is highly ineffective. But as you can see, there's a little up arrow next to Lynn's character. So that means swords are strong. Do you get it? It's pretty confusing. And by pretty confusing, I mean it's not confusing at all. And I don't really have time or the capabilities to make a crazy diagram to show you what I mean, but really, it's just common sense. And I'd like to have faith in the fact that my viewers are fairly intelligent human beings if they're playing a game as wonderfully made as this Fire Emblem right here. So don't let me down, guys. I have faith in your intelligence. I believe that you're all very, very smart. So yeah, don't let me down. Don't let me down! Alright, let's see who I want to give this level up to, or for the final boss. Because like I said, the final boss gives so much experience that you'll generally get a level up. So Lynn is my highest level character, which is ridiculous. Lucius, Urk, Will. Let's see. Okay. I think I want to give it to Lucius. Because you'll find out later in the game that, as I said before, there may or may not be another archer. Lucius is the only monk that you get, and he's fairly useful at this point in the game since he has the ability to use magic, and there aren't very many magic enemies. So really, try to level up your magic characters as much as you can. It's pretty helpful. You'll see what I mean in the long run. And the guys next door are having another bro party. Another orgy. There are actually more reinforcements that come in the hard mode of this. Something's bothering him. Our opponents, they were soldiers of Kalen. I even recognize some of those that I trained with. Oh goodness. Yay! Yay! And Matthew comes back. Interesting information from Matthew. Marcus Kalen's illness. He really isn't well. He's been in bed. So this is Lynn's grandfather. He's pretty sick. Somebody's been poisoning her grandfather. Oh no! So they're poisoning her grandfather, but nobody's willing to step in and tell the Marquess's brother, Lord Lundgren, to stop. The imposter's claiming to be Lynn. So everybody is being told that the current company that Lynn has, and Lynn herself, are all traitors, and that they're going to try to kill the Marquess of Kalen. So they're telling that to all the villagers to trick them. Oh my goodness. We're almost finished, yes! Lynn and her friends have been branded as traitors, pretenders to the throne. Lundgren has sent word to Kalen's neighbors, warning them of Lynn's approach. He calls for reinforcements to put an end to the imposters. If the other realms of Lycia choose to act, Lynn will never reach Kalen alive. Lynn places her faith in Ellawood and waits. Ooh, who is this red-headed fellow? Putting her faith in a ginger. That's not a very good idea. Alright, Chapter 9, A Grim Reunion. I don't like this chapter. I'm not a fan. So Ellawood, he's a pretty big figure in Lycia, so he's convinced all the other Kalen regions to, or the regions of Kalen, like within the areas, to not attack.
They Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.